Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's May. Caught for big yards on the right side. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Into the second level past the 30. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing it to start this drive. He lofts it deep, right sideline. His first throw is an interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get it back on his 6th interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
May now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Count 19. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Ready.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chased out to his right. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they send a man in motion. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Check go.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. He's on the move. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back, the play's still live. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We're a quarter of the way through on this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Pass play on 1st and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Cut near the goal line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in '04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Design bootleg here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay.
Ready? Mustang 19. Set, go.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning him from the slot right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. The 50. 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air following the pick six. He beams one deep right side. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets trying to make some noise before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Diving right side, got it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. First down throw for May. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Let's go.
To the air now on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Track at 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
Ready. Let's go now. 19 Lion.
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. To the air on 1st down, May. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Buffalo 18. Ready?
May on 1st and 10. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has him running the comeback. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the gun, it's May. Finds his back complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. May now on 3rd down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Chase trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running left with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here we go, here we go.
throw on third down. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll try and throw it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fields this at the 19. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going play action. Connects with fans. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defense.
There he goes on the right side. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Jets make it a 3-possession game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Got it, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60, let's go. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Let's go now.
May now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Left wing 19. 79 Broncos.
May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19 tight.
To the air yet again, May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
60. Ready.
May throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Ready, set.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set, go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Roll. Come on.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready. 19 line. Ready.
They call pass on 3rd and inches. Escapes out to the left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Running right is Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go.
Go.
From the 19. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Pacheco on 3rd, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's looking deep once again. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set go.
2nd and 10 now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Get up.
Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets very close to an 11th win this season. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Check smash, check smash. Come on, set.
A handoff to Tracy. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Set. Ready? Go.
Made a throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
A give right side to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Ready.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the win goes to the Jets. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.